The story started as I hired a new guy, Elliot, to come into the company, and we happened to be snow plowing that night. The moment Elliot shows up, a buddy of mine's front end loader blew the tire right off the rim. We worked hard at trying to pop it back on the bead, but we didn't have any luck. Before we were even done with that, one of my loaders blew a rear transmission hose, which should have never happened. In fact, the mechanic said he's never seen that hose blow before in its life, so lucky me, of course. But then, the fun doesn't end there. One of my other front end loaders blew one of the lift arm cylinder hoses. And so Elliot's kind of walking around with me. He's looking at all the equipment breaking down, all of the things happening around me, and he looks at me and he says, "Is this normal?" And that's when I realized that a lot of you guys don't get to see what happens behind the scenes. A lot of these companies do everything in their power to cover up all of their battle wounds and scars, and it's those battle wounds and scars that make them great. And so today I'm going to take you with me on a job where you'll get to see how many fires I had to put out. Started out, it was a pretty easy job. We had to remove a concrete swimming pool, remove a tennis court, remove a retaining wall, import about 600 cubic yards of fill soil, grade everything down, and create a flat backyard and a hockey rink. No big deal. We get the project started, and one problem after another before we're even into the job, the engine on my dump truck goes out. That's a $15,000 loss. What do you do about it? You shrug your shoulders, you get over it. No big deal. Then we start getting into the project, and the swing motor on my Cabelco excavator decides to kick out on me. We broke the excavator. There's nobody in the seat. The swing motor got busted. John, that's enough. Tim's got to stop it.
Push, Timmy, push! Come on, Tim, I'm pulling that thing all over the place. Come on, buddy.
Swing motor went out when we were doing a demolition job, and if the swing motor was in, you'd never be able to do that with a machine, which makes it super dangerous and something we got to go get fixed. It wasn't because of the job, it was just because it was just bad luck. Once we're into the job and things are going well, my guys are getting creative. They're thinking outside of the box, and I'm really appreciating how they're able to take what we have for equipment and use it.
Bowling with boulders. We lost the swing motor on our big excavator, and this is what he's doing. He's getting by.
But the fun doesn't end there. When we remove the shallow end of the concrete swimming pool, we find a line directly underneath the pool. Now, my main guy, Tim, stops everything, and he says, "This doesn't feel right," in his gut. And I go out and I'm looking at him going, it doesn't feel right in my gut either. I said, let's fix it. Let's just put it back together and let's fix it. It doesn't feel right to you, it doesn't feel right to me. We're going to repair it and keep moving on. So we gathered all of the tools we needed to start doing the repair job on this pipe, and the homeowner comes out and says, whoa, no, don't worry about that. That is not the storm sewer, or that's not the sanitary line, the poop line, okay? That's not the sanitary line, that's part of the swimming pool. Remove it. It was less than 4 feet and had zero frost protection because it was literally connected to the concrete of the swimming pool, so it would easily freeze up over the winter when the swimming pool is empty. Furthermore, you're not supposed to put a sanitary line underneath a swimming pool because there's no way to ever repair it if anything ever happens without removing the swimming pool. Third, I checked the ticket and our locate said it was clear, no conflict. In fact, you can see in bold letters where it says sanitary, St. Paul water, sewer water, clear, no conflict. So everything is telling me the homeowner's right. He's telling us to remove the line. He said, physically remove that line. That's part of the swimming pool. I want it gone. Our locate's saying that we should remove it. Our guts are saying, okay, we listen to our brain. We're going to listen to our brain, not our gut. I mean, everything was telling us we've got to get this line out, including the property owner saying, I want this line out. He told us that the line came in from the front of the house and not the back of the house. It was the sanitary line. And it was at the point where we were putting everything together to fix it. It was an easy repair. It was a simple splice, maybe an hour's worth of work. What would have been a $30 fix when we had the trench opened up turned out to be a $13,000 fix after the fact. And in the world of contracting, this is always what happens when there's a problem. Everybody points their fingers at somebody else, but still everybody's pointing the finger back this way. I have a ticket that says clear, no conflict. This is not the sanitary line. I have a property owner coming out and telling us to physically remove this line. So on one project where you think it should go smooth as silk, we blew a $15,000 motor on a dump truck. We blew a $12,000 swing motor on an excavator, and we had a $13,000 repair bill on a pipe that we could have fixed for less than $30 in parts and materials. It's those battle wounds, it's those battle scars that every company encounters. They try so hard to cover them up. That is what makes them great. You are going to have those same challenges dead on. And it's not going to be your ability to avoid conflict that makes you great. It's going to be your ability to take it smack in the face and overcome all of the issues that are inevitably going to occur to you in your business. It is those fires that you put out that will make you great, not your ability to tuck and run and hide. So don't back down when a challenge comes up. Hit it dead on, give it everything you got, and understand it's the conflict that makes you great, not your ability to run from it. The point of this video is that every business faces challenges, but most of them try to hide it. They want to seem perfect, and that is abnormal. If you find that you're running a business and your back is against the wall, it's perfectly fine. All businesses have problems that they've got to overcome. But I want to hear from you about your conflicts, your issues. What challenges have you faced and how have you overcome them?